Hello, everybody of YouTube, Geekish Boy coming back at you with the Geek Power. And because the Gotham Season 5 teaser just got put out, I'm going to show you guys how you can build your very own custom LEGO minifigures for Season 4 and Season 5. Now, most of the characters do capture their same appearances in this new season, so there's not really that much changing from Season 4 and Season 5. And going from left to right, we are starting off with Doc Lee Tompkins, Jeremiah Valeska, a bonus Jerome Valeska, and the Penguin. And let's get started with Lee Tompkins. And here's Lee Tompkins, otherwise known as the Doc, and to capture her appearance, it is very simple. First, you're going to need Queenie's legs, torso, and hands to get the dress that she wears. Now, of course, she wears different dresses, but I'm not sure if she wears a dark blue dress, but I really like the look of this one. It looks similar to what she'll usually wear. For the head, I used this older Princess Leia head that came out in 2010, I believe, or 2012 for the LEGO Star Wars line. This particular one came from the LEGO Princess Leia in Boosh disguise, but you could also get it on the Hoth Leia. Last but not least, for this hairpiece, you're going to want Cho Chang from the LEGO Harry Potter minifig series. Now, she has these bangs in the series and longer hair, and this captures it perfectly. Now let's move on to Jeremiah Valeska. Here's Jeremiah, and this figure is also fairly simple to make. It is a little bit harder to source these pieces, but you shouldn't have too much of a problem. With the legs, you're just going to want normal black legs, which comes on a bunch of LEGO minifigures, like the 2011 Harry Potter. It comes on Finn from the LEGO Star Wars The Force Awakens line. Just a lot of figures in general, so you shouldn't have that hard of a time getting that. Something a little bit harder, though, is the LEGO Batman movie Joker torso, as seen here. And you are going to want to switch out those hands for the lighter skin tone hands, which again comes on a lot of figures, such as the older Han Solo in general, Ezra Bridger, and most of the themed, or the licensed minifigures. For the head, in order to get this kind of pale makeup kind of look, I got that from the 2010 or 2011 LEGO Batman Joker. And the reason why I chose this one and not any of the other ones is because the LEGO Batman movie one just looks a little bit too cartoony. And of course, the older one has way too big of a smile. And I'm not gonna mix this one up with Heath Ledger. So this is why I chose this one. It doesn't have quite the enlarged smile, and it does capture the effect of Jeremiah's, I guess, fear gas, or not really fear gas, but laughing gas look. Last but not least, for the hair, I pulled this off of the 2011 or 2010 Robin that came in the Batcave and Joker's Funland. He's a very this hair is also very common. You could also get it from the LEGO Superman or Clark Kent when he's ripping open the shirt. And it comes on a lot of other minifigures. Now let's move on to his brother, Jerome Valeska. And here is Jerome Valeska. Now, this one is very difficult to make. If you want to make it in the purest way, you're going to have a very, very hard time. Which is why I'm going to show you guys what I did to capture the more custom look. Starting off with the normal LEGO brand parts, though, there's white legs, a prisoner torso from LEGO City, and if you can get past it like me, then you won't really mind this, the yellow from the what's supposed to be the skin, the white arms, and of course the lighter skin toned hands. For the head, this is gonna be fairly hard for you guys to make. If you could try to find your own head, that's great. Let me know if Lego has a branded head that looks similar. But for this particular head that I use for this custom, I used Raymond Stantz's head from the Lego Ghostbusters line. And I just like how it kind of has that smile. And what I did is I took a toothpick and dipped a little bit of black paint on it, and I just kind of streaked it along the sides. Now, of course, you can use a darker, kind of lighter skin tone color, but I just used black for the sake of this video. And then last but not least, I put the smallest amount of wet paint and just kind of rubbed it around the eyes to get the darker effect. Now, this hair is the more spiked up hair, and it is harder to find nowadays. But what I ended up doing, I got one of those in orange, and I cut off the sides and I sanded it down. Now, of course, you can use them just as is, but I want this figure to look a lot better, as he is my favorite character in the show. And that about does it for Jerome. Now let's move on to, last but not least, the Penguin. And here's the Penguin minifigure. This is probably one of the more simpler ones to build, going right next to Lee Tompkins. And to start off, you're going to want black legs. I mentioned where you could get those earlier. You're going to want dark red hands, which you can pull from almost any of the Lego Iron Man figures. And those come in a lot of the Lego Marvel sets, so that shouldn't be too hard to find. For this torso, I got it from the Lego Gangster, I believe it was. I don't quite remember where I got from, but I'm pretty sure it's the Lego minifigure Gangster minifigure. If you want it, or the minifig series one, the CMF series. If you don't really trust me, and then you can check it out where I got it on my Legos custom Spider-Man PS4 video. For the cane, I use the golden scythe from Lego Ninjago. I pulled this piece, and one of the shorter black sticks, just to get his cool walking cane. For the face, I got that from the 2010 and 2011 Luke Skywalker. That isn't too hard to find. It came in that Millennium Falcon, the Wampa Cave set, and many more to come. And last is the hair, which I got that spiky hair that's on Nightwing and one of the Jurassic World characters. It comes on a lot of stuff nowadays. But what I did is I just sanded it down at the top so it's a lot smoother looking. Not so much spiked up. But you guys don't have to do that. That is it for this video. If you enjoyed this and you want to see others like it, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. If you really liked it, then hit that like button. If you want to get notified every single time I post a video, then hit that bell icon. If you want to see how to make some cool DIY props, go check out my other channel, Geekish Creations. If you want to see a custom Lego minifigure be built on this channel, then just comment what you want to see. And I will see you all in the next video.